Tirelessly on your plan to let the world know what you don't care for, and only assholes would dare disagree. One day you gave my content a click, decided you hated me, jumped on my dick, and now you ride me like a roller coaster. Please stop bullying me, I'm too fragile to read these mean things. You fucked me up, you fucked me up, you fucked me up beyond repair, and I will never be the same again. You fucked me up, you fucked me up, you fucked me up beyond repair, and I will never be the same again. Yeah. Thanks for pointing out that I gained some weight. I hate to disappoint you, but I already lie awake at night and wonder why I suck in life. I swear I'm fine, I'm dead inside. Call me shit, but nothing compares to the voice in my head that has always lived there. Get in line, you fool, it's nothing new. I'm just a tool like you that hates me too. You fucked me up, you fucked me up, you fucked me up beyond repair, and I will never be the same again. You fucked me up, you fucked me up, you fucked me up beyond repair, and I will never be the same again. You fucked me up, you fucked me up, you fucked me up beyond repair, and I will never be the same again. You fucked me up, you fucked me up, you fucked me up beyond repair, and I will never be the same again. Yeah. Fucked up about it. Maybe I'm a little young, but you don't know what I've become. Can't you see it in my face? But even living in disguise, but you can see the killer in my eyes. I've got a look you can't escape. Poco no mirai wa誰にもわからない
I guess I gotta push the mute button. That would help, right? What a doofus. Well, good morning. Good morning. It is, today is, right? Isn't it today? Yeah, today is hump day. Yeah. Humpity hump hump. Here we go. Guys, it's that time again. So grab your coffee, smack the alarm clock, and let's just get into our day. So Fousy. We've got more Fousy news. So, yesterday, Chris the Narc was doing a stream, and was going over the Fousy tube stuff. And, Keemstar called in. Now, I did not get to listen to this live. Work was particularly a thorn in the old noodle, or thorn in the old side yesterday, rather. And so anyway, I did get to listen to this subsequently. And I kind of feel for Keem on this, actually. But let me just let Keem, in his own words, kind of lay this out for you guys.
Yeah, I found it.
All right, what's up, man?
Nothing. I was in my red light tanning bed, if you know what that is.
Yes, I know what that is.
With a red light tanning bed, you know what that is?
Yeah, okay.
I do. I gotta ask you, Keem. What? This is bullshit, right? Like,
What is a red light tanning bed? Does anybody in chat know what that is? Because I don't. I know what a tanning bed is, right? I know, you go, people go in and they lay in there to quote, get a tan, I guess, quote, that's supposed to be maybe a little bit better for you, I guess, than just going out laying in the sun. I don't know. Yeah, why does he have a tanning bed? That's a very good question, Noddle. I don't know. Because I always thought that tanning beds were like how do I say it in terms is what like white women did. You know what I'm saying? Is that am I out of pocket on that? Yeah, maybe, I don't know. Of course, I remember back in the day, Karen like lady. Yeah. But I do remember back in the day, probably when I was, golly, at this time, I'd probably been in like my 30s, maybe, or something like that, where you had the Jersey Shore, right? And those guys, right, the men too, would go and they would tan and stuff, right? So, and and Keem is of Italian descent, so maybe he's just trying to work on get ready for the shore, Jersey Shore. He's going to do that Jersey Shore life. I don't know, whatever.
Like, how he's treating me is kind of shitty, if I'm being perfectly honest. Just to rip the Band-Aid off.
Rip it off, Chris. Just
So
rip
a
that
lot
bitch
of
off.
People are sitting there saying, like, how can you be boys with Fousy when he's like hanging out with H3, and like a lot of people are saying this. Honestly, when I first saw it, I didn't really care. I was like, whatever, go get your clout. I don't. That didn't feel like a backstab to me at all. Mm-hmm. What felt like a backstab is me.
That's kind of interesting because I did see. I'm Keem. I did see a lot of people make it. And even I think even Fousy referenced it. Said that one of the reasons why Keem fell out with him was because he was quote friends now with H3. If I'm not mistaken, I believe I turn Chris up. Oh, are you guys having a hard time hearing him? Okay, let's see here. I come over here and I do this here. And I can turn this up a little bit right here. Let's try this. Okay. And
me calling this dude every single day when he's at his absolute bottom, all right? Being like, dude, you're still Fousy Tube. You could lose everything, but you're still Fousy Tube. You can make content. You can be successful. Just make content. Do something. Because this dude was like suicidal every day for months and months and months and months and months. Mm-hmm. Right before he started this, like, this stream hype that he had going on. Calling him every day, motivating him. We did all different types of stuff. Me and, my boy John got him in rehab. Like, all this stuff. There were people with Fousy. So what happened is after Fousy lost to Deji, he went into depression.
Right.
So since then until just now, he's been in horrible pits of hell depression.
So do you guys think do you believe Keem here? Do you believe he was calling him and checking on him constantly and helped him get into the rehab and all that stuff? Because I do. I believe that he, I know Keem has this, and rightfully so, right? Because if you like get on the bad side of Keem, or if you have a falling out with him, or you just whatever at odds with him, Keem is notorious for carrying a grudge, right? But it's not like he can't. It's not like he won't bear the hatchet either. I mean, perfect example of that is look at the relationship that he has with Tommy C. You know, back in the day, they were like blood enemies, was going at each other, you know, tooth and nail. And now, you know, they have a working agreement. They, you know, Tommy's on his newest, production on this Law Cow podcast. So, you know, and Keem and Fousy had their outs, you know. Yeah, I agree with that, Noodle. He is quite capable. He is being a good dude, cool dude when he wants to be, right? And I really, honestly, truthfully, I don't doubt that he was probably calling Fousy on the regular and checking in on him, say, hey, dude, you know, how you doing? This, that, you know, checking on him and so forth. So I don't doubt that for a second. And what's really peculiar about all this is Fousy was out there talking about how, you know, when, you know, that nobody was there for him, right? And I think that really, really pissed off Keem. I mean, what he did here in the last several days has not been the best. But just the simple fact that he was talking about, you know, that nobody was there for him, that he was been, you know, all this time. And it sounds like Keem and some other people were there. Yeah, that would incense me too. So I'm kind of with Keem on this one.
Bro, I'm talking about money. I'm talking about job opportunities. I'm talking about just time, like every day, hours and hours, right? Dude, there were times where he wouldn't even pick up the phone. I'd still call him every day to check in on him. This is the betrayal that I'm talking about. As soon as he started getting this stream going and being popular, all of a sudden, motherfucker wasn't talking to me. Motherfucker wasn't talking to any of the people that were hanging out with him when he was at his pits, right? Now it's all Nadia. Nadia is my best friend. Like, you know, that Call of Duty bitch or whatever?
The one that doxed that kid, right? The one that sent, like, she sent him, like,
she's fucking nuts. Her and, like, any fucking Ute, H3 suddenly his best friend. It's like, bro, again, I didn't think this was a backstab, right? But I'm just saying, it was like, it just goes to show how fake Fousy.
Doesn't Keem have a financial investment here as well with the box? Yes, he does. He and Fousy were partnered in the Happy Time, you know, promotions, boxing promotions, where they were promoting. They have a what do they call that? Oh, hang on here. I gotta get in the. I just noticed. Jeez, I wasn't in my Discord. Let me pull in Zolly. Good morning, Zolly. How you doing?
What's up?
Hey.
As far as like the question about Keemstar, do we believe it? I believe it because of what Muda said and
Yeah.
like how I've heard from many people. Muda said when he was real sick and he was like almost on death's bed, he said
Yeah.
it on Ico stream with that Tipster Ico stream.
Yeah.
Muda was like, the reason why he's friends with Keemstar because at that time Keemstar was the only one checking up on him every day.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know, and you've heard things like that. Like
Yeah.
if you're in Keem's like circle of friends, like he takes friendship seriously.
Yeah.
You know, now if he doesn't like you, well, that's a different story. But
if he doesn't like you, he'll make your life miserable or try to. Yeah. No, yeah. I mean, like I said, Keem.
There's a difference between Keemstar and Daniel Keem.
Yes. Yeah, there is.
Keemstar is the villain of YouTube. Okay? Daniel Keem is just that. Daniel Keem, the man who makes ADHD a superpower.
Yes. Yeah.
Literally.
Yeah. So, but yeah, when I listened to this call-in segment here that Keem did, and I don't want to listen to too terribly much more of it. I just kind of wanted to highlight this. It's time-stamped and everything, so I do want you guys to go and listen to this on your own, form your own opinions. Don't just take mine or Xylie's or whatever as the gospel, but
well, I can only go off my own personal experience with me. I mean, and I come from being a Keemstar hater. I used to loathe that man.
Yeah.
And I mean, he's been there for me several times, and he didn't have to be.
There was so I think we're safe to say that Fousy is kind of in this. If you guys have been around long enough, if you've been watching I don't know what you'd call it, the world that is YouTube, right? Back in 2017, we seen this very same kind of behavior from Fousy. This is not new virgin territory.
I can't stand Fousy. I can't stand him.
I see a lot of the same type things, actions and behaviors that he was doing back then. One of the things that was brought up earlier in chat stuff. Yes, Fousy and Keem had now what was the terms of that partnership? I don't know.
He actually talks about it in that talk with Chris.
Yeah. What it was?
No, he talks about what happens with that partnership.
Yeah. Fousy even put out a tweet about it as well, right? And was saying, hey, well, in this tweet right here, I guess I should do this because I wasn't, so Azada can see it here as well. So Fousy was out and he says, he just found the next Dean the Great. Dean comes in and says, Shirya. And then this guy, is he saying he fucked up with Dean by not being his manager and that Keem has pretty much taken over Happy Punch? And Fousy says, yes. And Fousy went on, I don't know if it was under this one or it was somewhere else. Well, I think it was here. He went on to say that basically now he just has like a 7% interest as a quote co-founder. That's it.
Mm-hmm.
He doesn't have any of he has no controlling, nothing. And so I guess now he's going out and signing and starting his own promotion called G7. And he's going out and signing boxers randomly and stuff.
It's not going to go anywhere. It's not going to go anywhere. I do not believe it.
And he was tweeting out, if you retweet this, well, someone lucky is going to get, X amount of dollars and stuff last night. He was really kind of, and then it started breaking that he signed a deal with Kick for $15 million. So this guy here, Ryan, Scuba Ryan, says breaking ex-Twitch streamer Fousy reported signed a 2-year deal worth over $15 million from Kick. And Trainwreck, who was one of the higher ups there within Kick, says you love throwing random numbers up. This is a direct insider source from my people. So, and Def Noodles was out here saying, wait, did Fousy lie about getting a $15 million deal from Kick? Because Fousy quote tweets Trainwreck's thing, goes, right, must have been autocorrect, should have for show said 23 million. So I don't know.
I don't know. I personally will go by what Trainwreck says, and I have a feeling that it's not 15 mil.
Yeah. I know that, like I said, Fousy2 put out several little Twitter videos last night and stuff. Most of it has like copyrighted music and stuff, so we can't really play them, whatever. But in one of them, he was talking about after this big announcement had been broken about him signing this big lucrative deal with Kick, that he was telling his chat, I promise this time I'm not going to squander the money. I'm going to, I'm going to do better and this, that, whatever else.
Yeah, okay, buddy.
Yeah. Wash, rinse, and repeat. So.
He's a piece of shit. I'm sorry. Fousy's a piece of shit.
Yeah.
He always has been a piece
Yeah.
of shit. And
Yeah.
honestly, bro, he's a piece of shit. I don't know what else to say about Fousy. He's an ass. And the way he uses between his religion and his mental health as an excuse for everything, kiss my ass. I don't care. He's a piece of shit.
There was so Xylee, as a woman, what is your like, I guess, your perspective or takeaway from that whole interaction from the airport with that young lady the other day?
I don't think he necessarily did anything wrong, like as in illegal, but he sure as hell set himself up for her to come out and say something, later on. Like, he set himself up for failure on that.
My first knee jerk was, when she was telling all these things and, whatever, I was like, oh man, that's optically, that's not good. Right. Here's a woman who says, X, Y, and Z and things. And then he potentially, has some sort of intimacy or whatever, with her, in a bathroom of an airport of all things.
Yeah.
I was like, man, whatever. But then I got to thinking, I was like, I have met people that have gave a sob story to try to elicit funds from you, right? And so they have this whole backstory or whatever. So was she possibly grifting him? Maybe. Was her
Bad things
story...
happen to bad people. It doesn't bother me either way.
Yeah, well.
I'm just saying, he grifts all the time. He's a professional grifter.
Yeah.
So, I mean, a grifter got grifted. Okay.
Yeah, exactly. So,
I mean, if that's what happened,
yeah.
a grifter got grifted, I'm not mad at it. That's called karma.
Yeah. I got another caller here. So, good morning, Victor. How you doing this morning?
Victor Burns.
It's Victor Burns.
And he's deafened.
He did that to
now
himself.
He's muted.
Yeah, he did that to himself. I didn't do that to him.
You did it. You know you did it. Hey, Victor.
Yeah, sure.
Oh, hi, Xylee. This is the first time I've ever gotten to talk to you.
Oh, my God. How are you?
God, can I have your autograph? No,
that autograph ain't worth shit, bro.
Maybe one day. I'm doing all right. Just hearing the Fousy tube talk. I'm not sure everything that happened last night. I know he got signed by Kick. I know he probably didn't make $15 million off of that shit. He might have made like 5. I don't know. I'm guessing probably 5.
Yeah, but
these days he's kind of irrelevant unless he falls off of the shit show wagon. So
you know what? Honestly, I had kind of had forgotten about Fousy Tube until he was brought up by Keem in the Happy Punch promos.
Here's something I'm confused on. Sorry, Riverter. I didn't mean to interrupt
that's
you
fine.
there.
No, you're fine, man.
Didn't King? Okay, I could be very wrong about this. So someone please correct me. Xylee, you probably know more than I do since you know Keem better. Didn't Keemstar, in a way, monetize Fousy Tube's Spiral a few years ago? Like, kind of egg him on into having, maybe not egg him on into having, a mental breakdown, but basically monetized it through Drama Alert and everything.
Oh, he made a documentary.
Yeah, he made a documentary on it.
And he never finished it. He never finished the documentary. But he did make it.
Didn't he make money off of that, though?
Of course he did.
Sure he did.
So he's mad that Fousy doesn't want to fuck with him anymore? I'm still kind of
Fousy went into business with him years later after that. Yeah. Fousy publicly talked about how him and Keemstar made up.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, bro,
there's
Happy
a
Punch
lot of
wasn't
water.
A thing back then.
Yeah. I didn't catch last night, so
yeah.
There's a
Happy
lot
Punch
of water.
wasn't a thing. Yeah, and they made up and everything like that. They even talked about when they started Happy Punch about how they made up and they're doing this and doing that and stuff. Yeah.
Okay. So
Yeah.
Fousy's trying to make his own.
You know
boxing
who
match.
else? You know who else monetized? You know who else made money off of that Manic episode?
Huh?
Fousy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I remember that thing where he was standing out there in public screaming at Keemstar about a bunch of shit that Keemstar did to him when he was on that stage.
Well,
like,
you gotta think. Keemstar
Well.
didn't know. Keemstar didn't know he was going to jump on top of a car and do that either.
Oh, was it a car? I couldn't remember.
Yeah, he was on
exactly
top
what
of
it
a car when he was like screaming and like ripping his shirt or like lifting his shirt up and stuff like that. Yeah, he was on top of a car.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. Fousy's monetized his own mental breakdown just as much too. Like
You know,
he's figured out a way to spiral and make money off of it and stay at least relevant. Like I don't get what it is with people like that who think any press is good press.
Because he's a
Like,
grifter. He
Yeah.
always has been. You have to understand, this was the prank guy.
yeah. And something
Just a
else,
prank, bro.
Yeah, and just something else and I'm gonna throw this out there and take it however you want it. Maybe it's coincidental, I don't know, but it seems like every time Fousy really steps up in it, all of a sudden his mental health becomes the issue. So, you know, is he stepping up in and getting into these shit storms that he gets into because of his mental health, or is mental health brought out as a crutch to help him cover up
Yeah.
him being just a shitty person?
Which came first, the mental
Yeah.
illness, the
Yes.
mental health, or the
Yes.
the egg
And
or
here's
the
the
chicken?
grip-
I
the
guess.
grip-
yeah.
That's
here's
the
the-
question.
And
Yeah.
here's the thing. I don't like saying that. I don't like because you know the man truly could have some mental health issues.
Yeah, but Peepaw, if it
But
walks
God
like a duck
dang,
and talks like a
yeah,
duck, it's a fucking
yeah.
duck.
Yeah,
well,
that's
if
what I'm
if you're
saying.
going through it and you're not getting fucking help for it, man, then like I'm not gonna have much pity on you about it. Like, let me tell you, that airport shit, that motherfucker, like,
Yeah.
for lack of better words, that motherfucker paid that woman to get his dick sucked. And then when he fucking got
Well-
called out by his chat, he decided to have him.
Yeah.
You can't see my finger quotations here, but mental breakdown.
Yeah.
Well, yeah,
Right.
you notice
For
it
fucking
changed.
news on it.
You notice the mental breakdown happened after he started getting shit from
Yeah,
his chat.
he thought
yeah,
he was
exactly.
slick because he thought everybody was going to be yeah, King, go get your fucking wang sucked and shit. The Mile High Club, woo woo. But as soon as he got called out for that shit, and that, you know, who the fuck knows? The woman may have been grifting off of him, like, oh, poor me, I was, you know, trafficked and et cetera, et cetera. I don't know if that's true or not. Everybody's got a story. Everybody lies. Who the fuck knows? But I mean, he's an adult human being. He should have had the responsibility to go, look, it's probably not a good idea for me to give you fucking money to get my dick sucked since you have this path.
Yeah.
But you know, he thought he was fucking slick and he got called out for it, and then all of a sudden the waterworks come and Fousy's in the fucking news again.
Well,
So-
and here's something else too. If you guys go and listen, and I do encourage you to go listen to that stream where Keem calls into Chris. Keem says he called him that morning and went because he was getting all these, you know, hey, you know, Fousy's old as shit again, and Keem called him. And like one of the first words out of Fousy's mouth was, yo, Keem, I just fucked this woman in the bathroom, man. And Keem's like, yeah, okay, whatever. And then he goes, no, I'm playing the character. I'm doing the whole, July 15th thing again. It's all a character, whatever.
What? Oh,
What's
come
what's
on.
the July 15th thing? Someone
That's
Okay.
when he was on top of the car.
So he's saying
Victor.
he played a character that day?
No,
Yeah,
he's saying he's saying the day of the airport he's playing a character.
No, he said both days. No, because that's what he said based on what you just said. He said that both days, like, so the day he was on the car, July 15th.
No,
that,
no,
because isn't that what that implies?
No, I think what he's
No.
saying is because he just did a recreation photo shoot and what have you of July 15th, right? He reenacted that whole thing. And he was just telling Keem, no, it's all, I'm just doing a bit because of July. He's not saying the original thing was a bit. He's just saying what he was doing now is a bit, and he's playing a character. He's not really having
All
quote
right,
a mental episode.
Oh,
But then later on,
I really need more whiskey in this fucking coffee.
So he's pulling
Yeah.
a tipster?
I swear to God.
yeah, I guess I don't know.
Yeah.
So, but now,
Oh my God.
but then he's crying and carrying on. And the thing about it is like because Keemstar said he would, if Keemstar took him to task in this phone call, which I assume he probably did, saying, "Hey, dude, your shit's fucked up. Get your head out your ass type thing here, or whatever, right? And then all of a sudden he comes back and he's crying and telling everybody how he's not a good person and whatever. If that's, you know what I'm saying? The timing and stuff, whatever. I mean, it's just.
Yeah. Well, so you guys mentioned this before. I know this is an aspect of this. You talked about how apparently Fousy got signed with Kick for what he says is like $15,000.
No,
I was curious.
No.
I'm sorry, 15 million. Excuse me.
Allegedly.
Allegedly 15 million.
Yeah.
So I was just curious about that because there's been a bunch of people who've been signed to Kick. So I was curious like what their numbers are, and then comparing that to to Fousy to see if maybe it would make a little bit of sense. So just for a point of reference, XQC, who is currently the number 3, I believe, on Twitch. He's either number 3 or number 4. I looked it up yesterday.
Yep.
He got signed for $70 million roughly for 2 years, for a 2-year contract.
Yeah.
It was 100.
GM, well, according to what I have,
they rounded it up. When somebody said it, they made it sound more sensationalized. Instead of 100.
GM Hikaru, who I don't know, is a 2-year contract for $30 million. And then Destiny was also signed for a 2-year contract for $30 million.
Yep.
So I don't think it's unreasonable to say that like maybe Kick did chill out the 15 million for Fousy. It's possible. But
I don't believe it.
It still seems unlikely because I don't even know what Fousy's really pulling these days. Like, what
it happened after the event, after the incident. It happened after the incident.
Yeah.
Nick Diorio actually did a really good tweet about it.
Oh yeah,
breaking it down. I can't believe these people.
So they tried to sign him after after all of this. So this wasn't going on before this. This like Kick was like, hey, you want to come in?
Do you want the tweet, people? I can just give you the link.
Oh, I'm sure I can. Oh yeah, that'd be fine.
Okay. Yeah, because I have it. I'm going to be looking at it on the broadcast tonight. So
okay.
I'll send it to you.
That's so strange. I don't know why Kick would want to like. Why do you see a dumpster fire and go, let's pick that up? Here's $15 million.
Here you go, people. It's a 2-parter. Okay.
Okay. Thanks. Here's the thing. I'm kind of really suspicious. I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't think Fousy has the type of smoke, if you will, anymore to garner a $15 million a 2-year contract.
It seems unlikely.
I agree with you.
The only reason I'm willing to entertain it is because I don't know if Kick has any like 24/7 live streamers, and maybe they're trying to kind of like get that because that would be very helpful for them. And then also too, it's like I feel like Fousy of all people probably is of the demographic, like probably has the demographic that they want to come over to Kick. So there could be some so those factors combined, right? Like the fact that he's not as popular as somebody like XQC, definitely by a long shot. So it's not even close to 70. Not as popular as Destiny. So he shouldn't be close to 30 either.
Right.
15 does to me, it's a believable number. Like I could see Kick going like, all right, 15 million, here we go. We're going to allocate to this.
I don't think so. And I'm going to tell you why, because these other guys, these other guys that they signed like Destiny, and I just seen another one where they just signed another one last night. I don't know who he is. But they did a big reveal on him too. Those guys are Zapnap, yeah, are stable.
Zapnap, yeah.
Yeah, they're stable. Okay, there's nothing about Fousy that says stability and reliability. Nothing, right? So
I mean, this could be some greased elbows here. I don't know.
And guys, again, going back to 2017, remember the whole July 15 thing was he was going to put on this big free concert and Drake was going to be there. Remember? And how he was doing all these big, like
he was stalking Drake in all the clubs. Yeah,
moving and shaking. Remember, guys, I'm calling bullshit on this. I think this is him trying to, in his mind, he's hyping himself up to where he kind of like, oh yeah, I'm this big, so I can kind of force him into a deal. Because, and I don't know if you saw this, Max, but Trainwreck came in here and said, and because the original tweet here was, right,
15,
and then he says, you love throwing random numbers up, right?
That was
So,
Trainwreck
this is
saying that
Trainwreck.
15 is bullshit.
Yeah,
Right.
That's Trainwreck saying that 15 is bullshit.
exactly.
Okay.
And
okay.
you know,
Is he even signed at all? Because here's the thing about
No, he
Kick.
signed.
Okay, so he's officially signed. Because usually when Kick signs somebody, they announce it, man. I don't see anything about Fousy on here on their fucking Twitter.
exactly.
So that's making me think that Fousy might be lying through his damn teeth.
Yeah, I don't think he signed.
I think he is.
You think he? Well, yeah, but I'm kind of I'm kind of like with Victor though. Everybody that I've seen them sign that has like a contract for a multi-million-dollar contract, there's a big announcement that they hyped the shit out of it.
I think he is, but he's not signed for 15 million.
Well, now that could
did
very
you
well
guys-
be.
Sorry,
So-
is this old news? Did you guys know that Fousy was banned from Twitch?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
So I didn't understand that aspect of this. So that
Well,
that's
I don't know if it's a
interesting.
permanent ban. I thought
Hold
it
on,
was just
guys.
like
I'll
a
be
tidbit.
right back.
Yeah, go ahead.
you
BRB.
good.
I don't.
Was he
I don't-
was he banned recently or was that a while back?
This is a news article that I see from yesterday. I mean, it's
Yeah.
I don't know what this website is. It's
He might have gotten banned
Sportskita.
for that airport shit. I
It
don't know.
is. No, that's what they say.
Yeah,
The
yeah.
headline at least reads that it's for the accusation that he took advantage of a drunk woman. I'm trying to see like where.
But see, I think
we
if
go.
I'm not mistaken, Fousy put out a thing saying he got banned because he said the F slur. Which,
I think that's bullshit. I think that's bullshit.
yeah, I'm
I
pretty
think
sure.
that's bullshit. Let me tell you
What?
why I think that bullshit. Let me tell you why I think that's bullshit.
Okay.
Because I was just talking. I said this yesterday in your chat. I don't know if you saw this. This is a completely different thing, but Repsion got fucking banned on Twitch.
Yeah, because he's.
You know why? He says he has the email. It's because he criticized Hassan and called Hassan Piker a bitch. But he didn't say any slurs or anything, but he was playing music that had slurs in the background. So like gangster music and shit. So
yeah.
Hmm.
which is according to him, he said he was banned for calling Hassan a bitch. So I mean,
Okay.
You can't. Twitch is so fucking back and forth on why they. Oh, did I just get fucking? Hold on.
No, we can.
Oh,
hear
you're
you.
still here.
my
Here's
shit
the
broke
reason
up.
why. Here's the reason why I think he signed, because Trainwreck only contended the number. He didn't contend the fact that he was signed by Kick. He contended the number, like y'all throwing random numbers up there. He didn't say no. He ain't signed on Kick. What are you talking about?
Well, it's
You know
just
what I mean?
weird because, like, yeah, if he's contesting the number of 15,000, right, and then Fousy goes up to 23, I mean, that would tell me that it has to be either considerably less or maybe. I mean, is it possible that this was like a no, like no money agreement or something? It's basically just like, okay, you'll be a full partner or whatever, but it's, you know, on maybe a temporary basis, or we're gonna try it out and see how it goes. Like, I don't know enough about Twitch like management enough to say this. Like, see, it's hard because if this was happening on like Rumble, you could like look at like you could basically break out their whole portfolio because it's a publicly traded company and probably suss this out.
Yeah.
Like, or at least understand like what they would be willing to do based on their like fiduciary responsibilities, right? But because this is Kick, I mean, this is a private company as far as I understand. They really could give him any amount of money to do whatever, and they don't
Sure.
have to disclose anything.
Nope.
So so yeah, I mean, it's interesting. It does seem, I mean, $15,000 does seem like a lot. If I was in Kick's shoes and I was looking at the numbers, like, you know, 30,000 to somebody like Destiny, I'm probably
Million.
not going to, or I'm sorry, I keep on saying that. It's early in the morning.
Yeah.
15 million, yeah, instead of 30 million. I don't see myself giving half
No,
of what I give
no,
to Destiny to
no,
Fousy. It doesn't,
no.
that doesn't make sense in my head. So
If
I
we
don't know.
went back to like 2016 or something like that, when Fousy was at the peak of his, like, then yeah, maybe I could
Maybe.
see, yeah.
I could
Nowadays,
see it, maybe.
Nowadays, no, not at all. So anyway, Fousy put a tweet out and he says, so at Twitch accepted my appeal and changed my suspension to a 3-day. I appreciate that. I've been a menace to the site. I'll be good here and bad on KickStreaming.
They can sign me for 50K. I'll be fine with 50K.
For real.
Yeah.
Jesus. Yeah.
So,
right?
but they say here, he puts a thing out, says 3-day suspension, hateful slurs or symbols received August the 7th. And then he says, we're not breaking up with that Twitch. We're just in an open relationship with KickStreaming. So.
So he's just trying to, because he's on his he's still on his like 24/7 like, you know,
Yeah, he's
Subathon
probably
thing?
gonna
Yeah.
have to do like
Yeah.
so this is what Destiny had to do with Kick because he's not leaving YouTube, obviously.
Yeah.
But with Kick, he has to do a certain amount of time during the weekends and a certain amount of days. And that's how his Kick contract goes. So,
Okay.
Fousy will probably have to do the same thing. Certain amount of days or, certain amount of dates, or weekdays or whatever, on Kick.
Is it
I mean-
exclusively or can you multi?
It depends on your contract. And
Yeah.
what Fousy just said is that he's in an open relationship with Kick. In other words, he can still stream on
probably
Twitch.
multi, yeah.
A non-exclusive
but the-
contract. yeah.
You got to think, Destiny, when he went to
Yeah.
Kick, he also went to Rumble. He signed with Rumble and
Right.
Kick literally at the exact same time.
Yeah. That's the thing about Kick. I think a big reason for Kick's existence was the exclusivity contracts and the Twitch's blocking you from multi-streaming and
Yeah.
stuff like that.
Yeah,
so.
Kick doesn't believe in that. Kick's
I was
like,
gonna
you know what,
say,
you
if
should be
Kick
able to
was
stream
doing
wherever.
things where if Kick was doing their own exclusivity shit, that's kind of hypocritical.
Well, yeah, that was the whole point of Kick. The shit that Twitch did was absolutely ridiculous.
Yeah.
Well, see, that's the thing though. If he's still streaming on Twitch, if he is I think if you're an affiliate, even right, you're not supposed to stream anywhere else, right?
No,
yes,
no,
you
no,
can.
no.
Yes, you
can't.
can.
So-
You
If
just
you're-
can't do it at the same time.
Yes,
Oh.
you can post the VOD anywhere you want after it's
Yes.
done. as well.
Now,
no,
if
no,
you're
no,
a
no.
partner or an
yeah.
affiliate, you're supposed to wait. Like, if you want to post up your VOD, if
Yeah.
you're a partner or affiliate, what you're supposed to do, like, say you want to post up your VOD on YouTube,
Sure.
you have to wait 24 hours after your stream to post the VOD up on YouTube.
Okay, but even if you're an affiliate, which is like the bottom tier to get monetized over on Twitch, you
Right.
cannot simulcast.
You
Like,
can't restream. Yeah.
you-
No, you
yeah,
can't restream.
exactly right. That's what I'm saying. Yeah, so you can't do multiple platforms at once. Yeah,
I think
What they
that's going to
say.
kill.
I haven't
that's going to
seen
kill
them
Twitch.
really enforce that on like affiliates, so I don't
Yeah,
know.
they have.
Well,
they
it's
don't
because-
really enforce it.
No, it's
they're
because
the small
Twitch has.
guys.
Yeah, exactly. Twitch has a lot of rules that they don't enforce because they know that if they started enforcing it, it would be
Yeah.
the death of the platform.
Yep.
I mean, because if they started enforcing that one, I mean, you're talking about everybody looking at the thing going, like, because most affiliate, like, let's be honest, let's be real. Like affiliate really doesn't mean much on Twitch. Like, you're not, it's not like there's any like big, super huge players who are like, if you're a big player and you're an affiliate, that's you just being like, you know what, Twitch, I really just don't want to have the exclusive thing with you. And they'll probably make some sort of a deal behind the scenes. I can't imagine that they wouldn't. If
because
they
they're
started
all about their money.
well, what I'm saying is that, like, I don't think. Sorry, I kind of lost my thought.
Yeah.
Jesus, I am so tired. I'm realizing.
So
Good morning.
medium
know.
to answer your question, simulcast. What that is so like, for example, here, right? If I had it, there are third party platforms that you send your stream to them, and then what happens is they turn around because you've linked in your, like, say, your YouTube or your Twitch or your Rumble or your Kick or whatever, however many different ones you pay for, and then they will turn around and rebroadcast that to all those different platforms at the same time, right? So you're not just, streaming live on YouTube. You could stream live on YouTube and Twitch and Rumble and Kick or whatever at the same
this
time.
is- I'm reading this article from AFK Gaming, and they're breaking it out. Or actually, this is based on a New York Times article. According to, at least for the way the XQC agreement works with Kick,
Yeah.
it is a 2-year contract, but it's paid out by year, and it's 35 million per year, and that's how you get to the 70 million.
Yeah.
So if this was an agreement with Fousy, whatever it was, I can't imagine it would have to be a very similar type of thing. And I don't know if you get the money at the very forward end of that, or if you get at the end, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know.
I
if
bet
get it
you,
before or after,
bet you
but-
it's quarterly installments. I bet.
You think so? I'm gonna
Probably
look into this
so.
New York Times article. 'cause I'm
Probably
curious
so.
now.
But either way-
3 months payment kind of thing.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Yeah. Typically that's how corporation. I'm not saying it couldn't be a lump sum, but generally speaking, the way most businesses and my dealings with, larger corporations is they do things quarterly, right? Or semi-annually, right? So every 6 months they would pay him, 6 months worth of it. And usually Most, again, it all depends what the contract says, but a lot of times it would be like after you've met certain requirements, then boom, you get paid, right? So they're not just going to pay him up necessarily up front on the because the thing of it is then that cuts down on having to be litigious, right? And spend more money, because if they paid him whatever up front and then he didn't meet his contractual obligations for that period of time, well, then they got to go after him to get that money, because he didn't fulfill his contract. So Nicholas DiOrio,
Leon's in waiting, by the way.
I'm sorry, because I'm popping around everywhere.
I know
Yeah.
you're busy. That's why I told you.
Thanks. I really need to get some of you guys where you can pull people in for me. The King of Optics here says Kick decided to capitalize off the press and send Fousy a deal. I'm not real big on things, but the skull emoji things, that's not good, right? I mean,
It's him saying he's dead, like as in I can't believe they did it.
Okay. Now all of a sudden he's back to talking about God and saying shit like, I'm not even going to try. As if he didn't break down in the airport and cry about fucking with sex trafficked women a few days ago. LMAFO. It's just clear this guy is a self-centered egomaniac. It's just a repeating cycle of him being a shitty person, getting caught, and then blaming the entire thing on mental illness until someone comes by and gives him a little charity. He belongs in 24-hour care. I can't see where Nick's wrong with that.
Yeah.
And that's kind of where I'm at. So maybe I'm getting some good optics.
Good job, people. Good job.
People
but no, yeah, I just, when this all stuff started breaking down the other day and D-Max and I was talking, I was like, you guys have to remember, and I don't know how many people are out there still that was here in 2018 when all this stuff blew up with him and Fousy, because it's almost like a playbook was brought back out from then and he's just redoing it again. There's so much that's just so similar. So.
I'm willing to believe that this is a mental health problem because the definition of insanity is doing the same thing over and over and expecting a different result, right? So
yes,
I mean that would make sense, wouldn't it?
Yeah. I mean, you kind of got a point there.
But this is what I'm saying though, is because I remember feeling the feelings back in the day with Fousy and being like, if he turns this around, him and that Joey Salads guy, if they just get on the right beaten path, for a little while, maybe they'll be all right. I will say he's definitely one of the people that I just became jaded to, because it's just, you see the cycle over and over again. And I have a lot of sympathy, or I can have some level of sympathy for somebody who admits their mistakes from a very solemn place but doesn't make themselves the victim. Yeah. Fousy always makes himself the victim. He always makes it so that he finds a way to make it so that he is the victim in whatever situation he's in, regardless if he's the aggressor or not. And for that, I have absolutely no sympathy for it. It's because it's like anything that you're saying, I'm sorry or whatever. It just it smacks to me as like crocodile tears. I don't believe it. I don't believe it. You can give whatever amount of money you want to whatever thing. You're just trying to get out of this. You don't care.
Clout, especially
since
is a hell of a drug.
Well, he comes back from the bathroom, and what does he go into? I'm a bad person. And then the other thing is too, I saw I think you played that video of him in the car or whatever, and he's he does that as a bit. He does the whole thing as I'm a bad person.
He didn't immediately go into it from the bathroom. He went into it as soon as fucking people in his chat started calling him out for the shit that he did. As soon as he realized, nobody's cheering me on and nobody's liking me for fucking doing this.
Well, that's worse.
Now I'm a victim. Now I'm a bad person. Now
that's what he
cry tears, fucking alligator tears. Fuck you, Fousy.
Right. That's what he goes into when he knows that he's in trouble. He goes to that because he knows that it's it's just, to me, it doesn't seem real. It seems like an optics play. I almost felt like looking at him crying on that stream, honestly, made me feel like he was going to have a toddler moment where he looks up at the camera to make sure that they're still watching and then go back.
I was literally waiting till you were stopping speaking to say he's like the toddler that broke the fucking lamp and started crying for pity.
Yeah, it's like they're not crying because they broke the lamp. They're crying because their mom saw them break the lamp. Yeah.
You're not
So-
crying because you feel bad about the situation. You're crying because everybody called you out. You weren't fucking celebrated for it.
So, Leon, do you have any thoughts on this, or are we going to get the patented yawn because this is boring to you?
Well, if I could.
Oh, damn it. I thought we had him. So close. I was excited for a second. I was
Listen,
like, holy shit.
Leon
this?
is on a high right now. He is
Oh?
very happy with his zesty new apartment. He
Yeah.
You, hey, don't
Hey,
co-sign
congrats.
that, Riverter. I heard you say that fucking word. Fuck you.
What?
Said that fucking Z word.
Z word. What word did I say that was a Z? Wow.
I was almost happy Xylee complimented me. I can't wait for you to be in the old folks' home.
Yeah, me too. 'Cause, yeah.
Listen, I married a man 10 years younger, so I won't have to be in an old folks' home, okay?
Listen, any home Peepaw's in is an old folks' home. That's all I'm
Exactly.
saying.
But no, I saw that I followed your little cross country adventure that you had.
cross country.
the way his car was packed, it looked like
It did. It looked. You know what? I was like, God,
Listen,
this dude's
y'all
living out of
be-
his
wait,
car.
Listen, y'all understand. You will understand when you are my age. You motherfuckers don't know how to pack up no car. You fucking youngsters are like, ooh, let me get a U-Haul truck. That's the reason y'all fucking pull now. You're wasting money on nonsense. See me?
Dude,
I know how to
Pressed
get
up
it
against
done.
the window, one arm trying to drive the steering
You
wheel.
fucking right. And I got to where I needed to go.
That's right.
Dude, you
I got to where
high.
the fuck
I can't
need
turn
to
my head to
go,
see if a car's
motherfucker.
coming. I hope I don't
I'm
get
gonna,
hit.
I'm gonna
Listen,
tell
guys,
you.
it just means he's really good at Tetris.
Go.
Let me tell
Yeah,
you
you
something,
Really
Leon.
got where it happened.
Until I was in my late 20s, I could throw everything in the back of my damn pickup truck and move on a heartbeat, dude. No bullshit. I didn't need no damn U-Haul. I threw everything
See,
back in my
it's
truck
the
and
rest
went.
of you fucking youngsters in here. Y'all don't know how to move shit.
And then I got married, and all of a sudden we started what's the word I'm looking for? Collecting
Accumulating
things.
stuff?
Accumulating shit. Yeah.
Hoarding. Yeah.
And so now I have to have not one, but probably 2 fucking U-Hauls to move shit.
What are you
Yeah.
saying, sir? What are you saying, sir?
I had to do like 6 trips to move into the fucking apartment.
What am
but
I-
It was
what
not
I-
with a U-Haul.
What am I
So-
saying, Xylee? What I'm saying is my wife likes to have her things about her.
Well, I mean, I'm seeing a lot of stuff in your room right now.
Huh, bruh? You ain't exempt either.
I still,
Just
yeah,
saying.
everything in this
It's
room,
mostly
I could
Star
fit
Wars
in the,
posters.
everything I could fit in the back of a truck and go. This is everything I have. This is my little room.
No.
So,
Yes.
Put that shit in that fucking car and go. Don't listen to
Exactly.
these fucking youngsters. I'm
Yeah.
gonna get a U-Haul. That's pussy shit.
Yeah, strap it to the roof. If it rains,
him.
tough titties.
Another one.
yeah.
If it falls, just get out in traffic and pick it up.
Exactly.
Anyway.
Yeah, just pick up the car, run with it.
So
Real alpha
you're,
male Andrew Tate shit.
so Leon,
Clean your
you're-
own room.
You're moved? No. He has to XQC that shit and sit there and try to look like you're embarrassed because you've got 2 women picking up your fucking takeaway boxes
Oh,
because
that
you're
man-
too
that man
lazy to
rich.
get you.
Fuck all that.
Fuck.
Fuck all that. He rich. Pick
Oh
my shit up.
man, I
No.
went off on
Put
it
him.
up.
I
Put
went
the
off
fuck
on
up.
him so much last night. Oh my
Listen,
god.
I have no
Poor $1
problems.
million streamer. Oh,
It's
poor
embarrassing.
millionaire.
It's
Oh,
Bless
fuck
his
all that.
heart.
No,
Let
listen.
me be $1 million streamer.
I
Hey,
have
my
no
shit up.
listen. I have no problems with him having a maid service or any of that shit. I have 0 problems with that. The problem I have is his fucking ass is so lazy that when he gets through with his Big Mac, where the fuck it is, he just throws the wrapper on the ground and expects these people to come in and pick up. No, that's a whole other
Yeah,
level of fucking
that's
entitlement
me.
that I can't fucking go with.
I don't
that.
fucking.
That
I
man got
don't
$1 million.
fucking.
He
I
can
care
dirty
that you're
that
a
fucking
filthy.
house.
I care that you're a filthy fucking cunt. That's what I care
Listen,
about.
dude, I will let like my Uber Eats boxes pile up for like a day, you know, like one day. Like it might be the case that I eat it the night before and then I leave it out till
Nope.
the next morning or whatever.
Nope.
I will be.
Pop, ban him.
Well, no,
Too much.
but hear me out. But I will not let it sit there or pile up in the way that he did. He had literally like 7 boxes.
Yeah.
Like, not like small boxes of food. Like he had like huge boxes of fucking food that they were taking away in trash bags.
A
And it was like-
streamer.
Okay,
yeah,
I'm
because,
not
like,
going to
normally-
describe my desk to y'all because y'all would think I'm horrible.
That's what I'm
Listen.
saying. Is that like
Listen.
everybody has a little
Fucking
bit of
Xylee, you
content
fucking
bias.
hoarder.
That's it comes with the territory. That's part of content creators. You got to be a little bit slobby. That's just
I
it's how it
spend so
goes.
much damn
I
time
know,
in
no,
front of this
no.
computer. Listen, spend so much damn time in front of this computer. If I'm not streaming, I'm doing stuff with the broadcast, and then I'm looking up for subjects for me and the broadcast. So I mean,
you're
I spend
not
a lot
leaving
of time.
food boxes on the fucking floor on the table for like days at a time, though, right?
Not days at a time.
Well, I wouldn't say.
I mean,
food
what does
boxes.
I mean?
I mean,
a day.
like some plates and
Yeah.
some cups and
Yeah.
Do you
Yeah.
want?
Yeah, there might be a little
ants?
bit of, like,
Because that is how
dried
you get
food.
ants.
Okay, sir.
I treat my house.
I have a countertop dishwasher that I covet and I use it regularly. Okay.
Oh, I love those things. I love those things.
I love my countertop dishwasher.
What was
They're so
listen,
good.
I never
It's the one
knew
you
it was a thing. I never knew
Yeah.
it was a thing until I found out on the broadcast. It was like one of our first episodes, right? I was like, what? And I ordered it. My life has been so much better.
Is it the kind you screw into the sink?
Well, you can, but I don't want to do that because I don't want too many hoses. So I just have the hose that lets the water out. But I also have a container that I can put the water in manually. Oh my
They
god,
make
it's
those?
so
Okay.
nice. It's so
That's
nice.
cool.
Shit, somebody was following behind Peepaw when he was moving.
No, this is coming from Beavers McWood, one of the co-hosts of Now Recording, and says that this is actually what Ruin Leon's vehicle looked like when he was moving.
It did not. Ha! Good try.
Look, he's got
try.
like 2 dirt bikes.
Yeah, you think?
Good try,
Yeah, I was gonna say. You think
Superfly.
Leon owns a bike? I don't know.
Good try. Stupid fucks.
I don't know. I thought it was kind of
So
funny.
fucking grinding against the highway as he's driving. Just
Yeah, you just see sparks just coming out of the bottom of it.
Sound like a bunch
Oh.
of skill issue. I'm here.
Exactly.
I
Yeah,
mean, you
God
did it.
done.
Listen, I can only make fun of you so much. You did pack up all your shit in your car. Like when I moved, I had to get a U-Haul.
I mean,
so
hey,
that
fuck
hit
it.
me.
If you could do it
Yeah,
in one
fucking
trip,
wasted
man,
money.
and
I
save
will
money,
I had
say
to.
this.
more
I
power
had
to you.
to. I had no
I will say
choice.
this.
You. You
Wait,
don't know how to
wait.
fucking move.
I
Leon,
had to.
Hold on. Wait a minute. Wait
What,
a minute.
Xylee?
Now, motherfucker, I'm about to give you a compliment, so stop. Okay. Anyway, I will say this. I am actually very proud of Leon, and this is the reason why. He is a young man, just turned 24. Go ahead and yawn. I don't give a fuck. He just turned 24, and he moved exactly where he wanted to go. He didn't
Yes.
stay stuck. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? I wish
Yeah.
I would have done that because I wouldn't have been stuck in this hellhole I'm in now if I'd have done that.
You know, you got to get up
So-
and move. If you
Yeah.
don't like where you're at, you got to go somewhere you like.
Yeah, that's
Exactly.
where
That's
we're
for sure.
planning to go next year.
I will
now.
say though, I am in the witch's pussy in Texas because it is hot.
I mean, you moved
Well.
to Texas. What did you expect?
I mean, I knew it
Does
was
it
gonna
smell
be
nice
hot.
at least?
I mean, no.
You know what is kind of cool about you moving to Texas, Leon?
Why? Go ahead and bore me.
No, you're actually closer. Maybe one of these days you and I can actually meet up somewhere. Yeah.
He's about to pack all his
yeah.
shit back into the car and go back the other direction. He's like, oh, fuck, I didn't think about that. Well, moving again.
All my exes live in Texas. That's what I'm
Exactly.
saying.
Oh my god, my ex-husband used to love that song. Oh, PTSD.
So guys, it's time for another.
I'm high.
Oh yeah,
Okay.
talk about this because I don't appreciate this blue-haired bitch.
You don't appreciate this.
I don't appreciate this blue-haired bitch. She want
Uh-oh.
to fight? Let's go.
All
Let's go,
right.
bitch.
All
Uh-oh.
right. Here we go.
So
I'm a neutral party in this. by the
Here's
way.
the. I don't know. So I haven't listened to the full video. I didn't even know this thing came out. Purple sent this to me, and then she sent a timestamp that I'm supposed to. But I did listen to the first part of it, and the first part of it I thought was kind of funny. So I do want to kind of listen to that. Then I'll jump to the
Oh, you thought it
timestamp.
was funny? You thought it was funny? She was trying to call me out? You thought it was
I didn't.
funny?
Well, I
Oh,
didn't
so you're
get.
picking
Whoa,
sides
whoa,
now.
whoa, whoa,
All right,
whoa,
all
whoa,
right,
whoa.
all right, guys.
Hang on. I didn't know she called you out. I was talking about. Well, about Matt Pitt. That was the whole thing.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Mhm.
so
I don't know,
she.
Peepaw. What are you trying to say? I don't know.
I listened to like the first couple of minutes of it and stopped because I was like, okay, I didn't want to. I
This
wanted to
is,
do a
by the
cold
way,
react.
Xylee, this is a slight against you that he's pulling right now. Like, this is
I
totally
agree.
him. Yeah.
I agree.
yeah.
You know what, D-Max? I'm glad
Yeah.
you're my friend.
Oh, yeah. You know, I mean, like, I am a neutral party as of right this moment, but I don't know. I could be
Bullshit.
convinced either way.
Here we go again.
Yeah.
We're gonna go code red again, Max. You keep this bullshit up. All right, so let's listen to what Pizzle has to say here.
Hi. I'm high.
I don't believe her. I don't believe
believe
on
her
this
this time.
I don't
I
believe,
don't
her this.
believe it.
No, I don't. I
Not
just
gonna lie, I love that she's starting out or ended her shit with "I'm high." I love
Yeah.
it.
Great.
Yeah.
It's perfect.
I think
At least she's
everybody should
honest.
have a little. Yeah, everybody should have a little catchphrase. I believe that.
Yeah.
So,
And today,
Riley, what's your catchphrase?
just saying.
Just saying.
Just saying.
Yeah.
Everybody knows
People
that.
knows.
I know her catchphrase. Yeah.
Also, see you in the funny papers. I haven't heard anyone say that since like the 1980s. So
Well, yeah,
I say it
Rip,
every
so
day.
you have yours. Yeah.
I say it every day. Keep your powder
I've got
dry.
every pony. I mean, we
Every
all
yeah.
have our catchphrases. What,
Whoa,
how
whoa,
about that?
whoa,
That's
whoa!
crazy.
No, you had to wait till after the stream was over to break
Oh,
out
okay.
a
All right. Let's
pony
get to that
joke.
later. Jesus.
it's gonna be a little serious because actually, I'm actually low key really disgusted with some of the women in this community.
Oh,
Okay.
Ooh,
really?
calling him out.
Disgusted. I'm really grossed out by the way that they're treating one of our own. You know, especially giving the circumstances and what they're shitting on him for. Like, it's really messed up. But
So
let's
wait,
start
I love
with the
that. So
worst
far,
of the worst.
she's disgusted by the females in the community for the way that the way that a man is being treated. I'm
Yes.
confused.
Oh,
Yeah.
and look at her little in the top right. It's
Mm-hmm.
of course because of the camera. It says "Small Windows
Window
Lives
lives
Matter."
matter.
Oh, well, that's a dog whistle. If
Okay,
I've ever
bitch.
seen one.
Okay, bitch.
Yeah. Well, you know what? I will say this. You know, the one up that she's got on you right now, Xylee, is that I see her cat in the background, so it's definitely not fake.
Oh shit!
Excuse me.
I'm just
sir.
saying, like, I'm not saying that
sir,
yours
what-
aren't like like I'm just saying that like I'm just seeing that like that's just an aspect of the. I'm doing commentary right now.
Are you saying my cats are fake?
No, I'm just saying that her cats are real.
My cats are real too. You hear Pumpkin
saying
in the
And
background.
cats
that
are
remains to be
fake?
seen. I don't know. It's,
Pumpkin
you
is
saying-
literally my co-host.
I mean,
are you
she-
saying my cats are fake? No, I'm just saying hers are real. That,
Yeah.
Mhm.
That's
Yeah.
you saying hers are fake, you dumb shit.
I don't know what you're talking about. That's just you're using like improper transitive
okay.
property.
I
We're not
love
using
also,
that.
I love also when Xylee was like, huh? And you just start stuttering like you're in trouble with the teacher.
No, I didn't. Listen, that's
Fuck
not what
it.
happened. That's revision.
Riley ain't got no real cats. I swear.
Yes, Leon, let's go. I
You're
mean,
a
what?
pussy.
No,
I
Leon,
ain't
what are you
scared of
saying? That's
Xylee.
crazy.
I'm not scared of
Okay,
Xylee.
so wait,
shit.
wait.
All right, all
Writing
right.
the
So
list
Leon's
now.
making the
Wait, hold on.
Give you
Excuse
buck,
me.
Xylee.
Peepaw.
What?
Okay, hold on. Peepaw.
No. I believe your cats are real.
Blue-haired bitch. D-Mac.
Wait, why
and
am I on the
now
list? I'm neutral.
Leon.
That's right, Xylee. Look if you buck.
I was just asking questions. all
Motherfucker,
right?
look, you don't even know nothing about Nuck if you buck, okay?
I get it. You was alive during Jim Crow, but look if you buck, motherfucker.
Okay,
God
I'll get all
dang.
y'all's asses. Let's go.
Oh God, here we go.
I'm still neutral.
Worst.
but whatever.
Like,
Fuck all that. He's
this is
scared. I
just,
ain't
it's just,
He's all these motherfuckers in here petrified of you, Xylee. You know what it is.
I'm not scared of Xylee at all.
I'm not scared.
I'm not.
Go on, play the video because she called my ass out, but I'm gonna get her on something.
And it's
I'm gonna
just-
get her on something.
like, I think that we can do better. I think we can certainly do better than this, okay? If you don't know already who I'm talking about, it's our dear friend Matt Pitt. And Matt Pitt
My dear
is
friend.
dealing with
To
Yeah.
who?
Whoa.
Dear friend to who?
Well, Jessica
He's
and Matt go way
an
back, as we know. Like they've been friends
Bro.
forever. They've never had any sort of
Bro.
problems. You know.
Bruh.
asshole.
I'm just
Bruh.
glad that they've mended the bridge here. All right. I don't know why you're trying to rip them apart. Like it's just a little weird. You know.
You know what
Again,
it
just
is?
observing as a neutral party.
Can
You know what
I
it-
can I make a
Go
quick
ahead.
comment about her one of the things that she said that bothers the fuck out of me? What is one of our own? That's like like
Commentary community.
oh
It's the same
for
as
Christ's
Leon.
sake.
Yeah, it's one of us.
I
One
hate
of
that
us.
shit.
You are gay. You are gay.
Wait,
that
what's
is
wrong?
true.
Wait, I don't understand. What's wrong with saying one of our own?
Yeah. One of us.
She's part of the commentary community. He's part of the commentary community. He's one of our own. Yeah.
I know,
Yeah.
but like the familiarity of it, it's like where I go back to saying y'all ain't necessarily friends. Y'all are just people who know.
Yeah, but
each other
Victor, you got to
online.
understand too. We also we talk to each other. We jump on each other's streams. We talk to each other on streams. Like we're very familiar with each other in that way.
Yeah.
I'm
Like,
just
you realize that you're in
maybe I'm just
commentary
the-
too, right?
Maybe I'm just the outside guy looking in or something.
Yeah,
no,
I
no,
think
no.
that-
Yeah.
Because Xylee's here.
But the thing is that we actually like. I understand people are like, "Oh, the commentary community is dead," but there actually is a community within the community, and
Yeah.
and
Sure.
Matt Pitt and Jessica is part of that. I'm part of that. Peepaw's part of that.
See,
D-Mac.
chat is going nuts. They're saying one of us, one of us. See, everybody agrees. in
I've
chat.
been
Yeah.
saying that since like the tipster turn thing though. My big thing was don't think all of these people are your fucking friends because people
Okay,
will turn on
okay,
you, like,
yeah.
but content-wise, we jump on each other's streams.
yeah.
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 Like to me,
What-
that's more acquaintances
You're
than friends.
okay.
Maybe
Victor,
I'm looking
Victor,
too deep into it.
Victor, you're looking into it way deeper
Yeah.
than it needs.
Yeah, like
to be.
I said, maybe I'm looking into it too deep. I just
you
think
really are.
it just
Victor,
seems
Victor,
weird to hear
you're a part-
somebody say one of our own.
Victor,
Like,
Victor, this is a meme that's going on. Just go with it.
Oh yeah, yeah,
All
yeah.
right,
no,
fine.
no, Victor, I'm telling you, you're a part of commentary too, so you are one of us. You're
Oh,
you're
by the way, I
tangentially
ordered
underneath
one
the
of those
umbrella.
sweatshirts.
the
Yes,
fuck I am. I
let's
quit.
go.
I
Mine
ordered
came in
I
really nice.
ordered the one without the hood, just the regular sweatshirt, but I ordered the maroon one with the
Yeah.
commentary too on
The,
it.
the fuck I, the,
I'm so
the
happy.
fuck I am. I quit.
Oh well, yeah, you can't quit.
So
I'm
what
just
you
playing Spider-Man. That's it.
what you guys don't understand is Jessica has got to where she's better at explaining things, and so now her and Matt were able to rectify and to repair things, and so she's team Matt now.
Yeah, he got rectified by her.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yes.
With
Right.
it's a little embarrassing, for him to talk about, and so I feel kind of awkward talking about it, but he's dealing with micro window problem.
Hold it. I thought it was just small. Now we're at micro. What?
Well,
Did it get
micro
smaller?
it's a synonym for small, so I mean it makes sense. She's using the clinical
no.
definition of it. We're all using the colloquial understanding of small window.
To me,
she's
micro,
going for the
to me, micro is smaller than small. I mean, it's like on
Okay,
down.
It's starting to
people.
become a macro problem now.
Okay. Well, that's true.
And I know it's embarrassing, but it's serious. And it flares up on him every so often, and every time people just laugh and they make fun of him for his micro window, and it's just not right. It's just not right. It's so messed up. How can we, as the women in this community, demand more from the men of this community, and we can't even do better? Do better.
Do better.
Let's
Nah,
look at this.
bitch.
This is disgusting.
No, you don't think she? Okay.
I'm too busy trying to fix my window. Everybody keeps saying they helped me. It's like, no. Delete all your cookies. Yeah, did that. Check the snap window. Did that. Check the coding. Did that. Right? You guys are getting mad at I'm timing people out. Oh no. You can make fun of my small window, but you can't be called a hoe. Jesus. Oh my gosh.
I don't even. I'm still unsure as to exactly what he means by the small window thing. I haven't seen it. I mean, have we ever considered the possibility that Matt is maybe making all of this up?
Actually, no, because I have a video that shows what his
Yeah.
small window looks like.
Yeah.
Oh.
I actually have
He
a
sent
video.
you his small window?
No. The first time it happened to him, I have a video where Matt needs help, and he actually
Oh.
shares the screen and shows what his window looks like.
Oh, okay. All right, fine.
All right,
All
so
right.
we have proof.
I could take that in a funny
Okay,
direction. but-
I don't know a lot about what's going on, but I need to be clear on something. Window's not a euphemism for penis, right?
No.
No.
Well,
Okay, good.
Well,
Thank
I
fucking
mean,
God.
Depends. I don't
I
know.
was so
Depends
depends
on
on
who-
who you talk to.
Yeah,
Exactly.
depends who you ask.
Talking to any of these motherfuckers, you would think you.
All right, keep playing, because keep playing. And yes, Abby, this is a good video.
Yeah. Abby's been doing some
It's
good
just
Yes,
so
stuff lately
gross.
too.
It's so gross. And I
W.
really,
Abby.
Yeah.
it's just, I'm sorry, I'm getting emotional. It's just,
Well, she is high.
Yeah.
Abby, I really thought better of you, and it's really gross.
Her makeup's been
Beavers,
around.
I've seen
you
your
know,
window.
for
I
you
wasn't
to,
impressed.
Oh shit, beavers.
Damn.
I can't.
Dick
My
jokes
mind
all
goes-
around, huh?
Every fucking time, my mind just goes straight there, and I
Yeah,
just
well,
can't.
you know.
That sounds like
Look
a
at the face he gave me.
personal
He
problem.
gave me the judgy face. Okay,
Use
keep
my
playing.
image to attack poor Matt Pitt. You know, it's a condition, okay?
yeah.
And he deserves our sympathy. You know, I know a lot of
And just for the record,
Beaver says he's African.
it's the climate. God dang. I didn't make it this far into the. I literally watched like a minute of it, Zani. So I didn't know
I
she
need
called
to
you
keep
out.
playing because I'm about to call
people
her
out
ass
there,
out.
you know,
Go.
Okay.
don't think that
All
Matt deserves sympathy because he does now recording, but he does. Everybody does.
Oh my god.
How? Gunshot or firework. As I was saying,
Well, she doesn't seem upset.
he deserves
wait.
all the sympathy.
Oh, never mind. She's upset. Never mind. I spoke too soon. She's obviously
That's
upset.
Pizzle ADHD.
I was gonna
in
say
its
she
finest.
is ADHD as a motherfucker,
Yeah,
man.
she
Like,
is. She just. Oh God, I love it.
You know,
I love her to
we
death, but
can't,
she's
we
ADHD
really
as fuck.
can't
Oh God.
expect the men of this community to do better for us if we can't do better for them.
She's got a
It's not
point.
even the last of it, though. It's really not
Oh,
the
Lord.
last of it. It's
Now who we going
it gets
after?
worse.
I love her
It gets so
vamping
much
in
worse.
between trying to pull up stuff in OBS. It's the best.
Just so much worse.
Okay, pause for a moment before she gets into this.
Yeah.
Do you notice it says members only? She is taking my members only content and calling my ass out.
Ooh,
That's a no-no.
Bitch, you ain't got a
Damn.
foot to ma'am. Ma'am.
Hey, but at least she's a subscribed member to your channel. I mean, so there's that, right? I mean,
Yeah, that's true.
She's
She
gonna
had
be a
to.
subscribed member of my channel, and I'm not supposed to be able to say something to her for her trying to call my ass out
sure,
because Matt Pitt's an
100%.
asshole.
No,
Well,
you can
you know.
100% do that, and I think honestly, I think you should, and I hope you do because
I am.
you know.
I am. Go ahead, now play it.
Okay.
Patterson is officially being a bitch. Okay? Until my small window problem is solved, I will be a complete asshole to all you motherfuckers in the community. Okay. Okay. So I quote tweeted and said, "Bro, you already are." Then he
And
quote
how? But how? How can we expect him to do better? If we just treat him the way we feel he treats us.
easy.
So I mean, eye for an eye. Eye for an eye. You think so? You think
Yep.
you think so? Well, I mean, we can't do that with Matt because we already have one
Yes, the
half
fuck we
blind member
can.
of Now Recording, and it would just be really a shameful, for him to be missing a leg and an eye at that point. So I don't as the PR for Now Recording, I can't. I don't know. I don't think we can come to the table on that one.
As the PR for Now Recording, D-Max, you're
Mm-hmm.
doing a bad job.
Well, I just started, so it's
You have
I've got a lot on backlog.
you've got
I've
a
been
lot to
dealing with.
work. You
Yeah,
got a lot
I've
to
been
work
dealing.
on.
I've been dealing with
Beavers
this Polis.
alone.
I've been dealing with this Polis guy. I don't know. There's a lot of paperwork.
Yeah.
I'm catching up. I'm catching up.
Oz says she's right. We need to support the men in the community instead of focusing on the e-girls. This is sexism.
True.
Hmm.
Maybe. Possibly. I don't know. I
Hmm.
haven't made up my mind yet.
Amputee lives matter. Amputee lives matter. I can't even finish the rest of this video. It's so gross. It's
This bitch.
so
Wow.
gross.
She called you
This
gross.
bitch.
She called you gross.
Right?
Like that's.
This
I don't know.
blue-haired bitch.
Ugh.
And by
you
the
know-
way, her fucking cat hasn't moved the whole goddamn time. Just
But it's real. But you can see it breathing. Yeah.
Yo, Keemstar, I got your next fucking boxing match right here.
it's all right.
Your next,
It's
your next
alright.
female main
Pizzle v.
event right here,
Xylee.
buddy.
I'm waiting for her to come visit her family again because I'm gonna see her in real life next time she
Ooh,
does.
shit. Oh, shit.
So, Purple seems to think that I need to. There's a timestamp here in this. Like I said, I haven't watched all the video, so
Okay. I trust Purple.
yeah, Purple.
Purple would
uses-
definitely not frame. Purple would definitely not frame the situation to make it funnier. Why would she? She would never do that. That's not. Purple
No.
would never.
No, not
No.
at all. So
No.
Up with that, and I
you know,
was Michael Alberto.
hang on here.
That this
Jesus!
Was
look at
Michael
that
Alberto.
short-ass motherfucker right there.
until
Holy hell.
I don't remember whose Twitter I saw quote tweeting it, and they said it was Michael Alberto. I was like, huh. And then I typed in, and I was like, oh, I follow them. Okay, cool. And then they followed me back, so cool. That kind of drama. I think Michael Alberto is fine. I have no issue.
Oh.
Oh,
So she's.
oof.
So wait. So she's taking. Hold on. I'm confused now. So she's taking Matt's side, but she's also taking Michael Alberto's side.
Yeah, that's a yikes for me, dog. Pizzle.
Does that mean
Girl.
she's on Salvo's side?
I don't know.
God.
I'm going to have to talk to Pizzle on this one. I was with you. I mean, I'm all for helping Matt with his small window. I suggested, some remedies, and for some other reason, he didn't think hymns would help his window, but okay.
That's
But
because Matt's an asshole, and he's one of those that he thinks bad things over good things, and he's just a shithead.
Yeah.
but
I think really he's just looking for an excuse, is what it seems like. To
I
me.
think he's looking for a damn excuse to cry. That's what I think.
so I'm going to play this a little bit more because I'm hoping she comes out with a little bit better statement than this. But
My guess is she don't know what's going on.
yeah, it has to be.
Issues with Michael Alberto. I really just think that I don't know. Nick knows how to press buttons, and he's certainly used to do it to me often. Sometimes unintentionally. Like sometimes he would just push my buttons.
Who's Nick?
And he wouldn't even be
Nicholas Diorio.
Nicholas Diorio.
Okay, all right.
coming for me. He would just push my buttons. I don't even know. But I don't know. When Nick goes after somebody,
Oh wow.
it's
So
a
she's
stressful
actually
experience.
okay.
I like looking here better than there. Because I'm probably not. Probably because I'm a narcissist.
I take
Okay,
it back.
no,
I take it back.
she's high.
She's high.
Yeah, she's high.
She's
Yeah,
high.
she's high.
she's
Yeah, for sure.
high. And then
It's just randomly. I like looking this direction instead of this direction.
I thought she was
God
trying to make a
damn,
point or
Jess.
something, and I was like, whoa.
So here's
Okay.
here's the thing. This
That's
is
really not my. Neither one of those.
these are not
Michael
Michael Alberto. Neither one of these
No.
guys is
I
like
think
Michael
the short
Alberto.
dude's Beardson from
Maybe.
fucking AF.
Yes.
I
What
don't
a
know.
fucking manlet! Like,
Yeah, right.
holy shit!
Yeah.
Man.
I hate that whole group.
I'm
Don't-
not
don't
for
get me
sure
started.
exactly what that is about, honestly. Because this is just a random tweet by Alberto. I don't follow the dude.
It's a random tweet by Alberto. No one cares.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When was it?
I don't know. Sorry, Peepa. I sent you a because I saw Abby in chat. She made a statement. I don't know if we should read the statement or. I mean,
Yeah, we could do that since that's kind of where we're at here.
Yeah. So she says, my statement to Jessica Pizzle. You have invited me to karaoke with you several times, and you have not come through. Given you know best what a bully Matt Pitt of Now Recording is, I can't believe the nerve you have calling me out, General of the Pizzle Pops.
Hell yeah.
So
Hell
she's
yeah, Abby.
wow. So Abby is turning. So this is kind of like it's like a an old frail Jessica Pizzle with cancer who is dying. Her generals are starting to turn on her, starting to go back into Russia, starting to encroach on the Kremlin. Holy shit! This is big news.
Oh, I haven't made my tweet yet. I haven't made my tweet yet. I gotta take a little piece out of her video and make a little manifesto on this bitch.
There you go. Pizzle, I don't know if you're I'm going to give you the benefit of the doubt. Maybe you don't know who Alberto is. You might want to go and take a little bit closer look at old Alberto before you come and say you have no problems with Alberto.
Do you think Alberto would like her stance on what is it? Star, what do you call it? What's the name of that lady? Star or something? Stardust, that's the one. Do you think
he would 100% sign off on what she said to Stardust.
Yeah, but she's cool with Stardust now. They got
that all got meshed up. But Mr. Alberto, Mr. America First.
And not anymore.
It's an all-American pizzle. I don't know.
Yeah, well, I don't know.
See, here's I've actually been following that. I could tell you why that picture was posted by Alberto. He's taking shots at Beardson and America First because currently Alberto, Ethan Ralph, that scum-sucking son of a bitch, and a whole bunch of other fucking people are at war with America First and Nick Fuentes. So they're taking shots at each other on Twitter. So that's why he posted that.
I'm going to be honest with you, Victor. It's Alberto. No one cares.
Yeah.
No, but okay. Well, that's interesting context because she thinks that one of those guys is Alberto. So I bet you if she actually saw a picture of Alberto, she'd go, "Ew, no, no way."
Probably.
Yeah.
Just a picture of him, not even who he is. Just a picture.
That whole fucking picture was that whole America First, Ethan Ralph's fucking orbiters, stupid fucking war that's going on.
Who cares? Honestly,
Context,
Pizzle does. Pizzle cares. She's a big follower of America First.
God, Jesus, no.
California girls are unforgettable. Daisy Dukes bikinis on top.
Jesus Christ. All right, guys. I have a bunch more, but I'm not going to get to today, so we'll try to slide that into maybe tomorrow. Well, I don't know. There's quite a bit kind of going on right now.
There's
like what?
A new war in these communities.
Well, you've got Ludwig versus Willie Mack.
I know he's coming for my boy. Ludwig, what the fuck is?
I was going to go into that a little bit today too, but I ran out of time, so I'll probably try to get it tomorrow, maybe.
The sad thing is I think Willie and Ludwig would actually get along.
Probably so.
I think Ludwig, in all honesty, the way Ludwig kind of chuckled when he was talking about Willie, I think Ludwig actually likes Willie.
But Willie really gets along with everybody.
Yeah.
And that's aggravating sometimes. I'll be honest with you, but
I don't understand what the disagreement even is, because like I tried to watch that video or like the videos about it, and I'm like, I don't. Well,
the
it
whole
just seems pedantic.
The whole thing is I think because Ludwig was like taking people like XQC and these other guys that's whatever. In his mind, he was taking them to task too, but I don't know. It was like he wasn't. I don't know if he was like kind of being a little bit jealous or whatever because he wasn't like getting
in the conversation.
Yeah, I think maybe.
Yeah, but that's what it smacked to me as. But that was it. Like that's what I'm saying. It's like you take away the everything, and it's like I don't see a beef.
Yeah. But yeah, see, I get grief because I'm too kind to people, and Willie doesn't. I don't think Willie has a mean bone in his body. So
unless you're Andrew Tate,
that doesn't make him mean.
No. I mean, it makes it truthful. But he said Willie likes everybody. I was right off the top of my head. I was going to go except Andrew Tate.
Well, I don't think. But here's the thing, though. I don't think he hates Andrew Tate. It's kind of like this. He doesn't hate him. He doesn't like him. He just doesn't really care one way or the other. I mean, it's someone for him to laugh at, poke fun at, make content on, and just
maybe it's balanced out. Maybe he hates Andrew Tate, but he really likes Tristan Tate. I don't know. I've never heard his opinion about Tristan Tate before.
Give it time.
Give it
time.
Anyway, so we'll just kind of go through the things here. I know we'll start with Victor. Victor, I know you're doing some streaming. You've got your stuff.
I got to jump off and start that. So
yeah, tell people where they can find you. What's going on, buddy?
You can find me Kick at Victor Burns, YouTube at Victor Burns TV, Twitch Victor Burns.
All right. Well, thanks for calling in and hanging out today. I appreciate it, buddy. Have a good day.
Yep. Thanks for talking to me, guys. I'll see y'all later.
All right, later.
Bye.
All right. Next, we'll go with Zadi. What do you got going on, Zadi? Where can they find you?
let's see. What are we doing? We have 6 p.m. tonight. The broads are going live. I'm gonna go live afterwards. I don't know if it's gonna be a chill stream or if it's gonna be a structure stream. And you can find me at Xylee Gets Real on YouTube or the broadcast.
Okay.
On YouTube.
Cool. Leon, since you've got your new abode set up and established, are we going to start seeing regular streams from you again, sir?
You could find me on the Xylee Gets Real YouTube channel.
Hey.
True.
First ever male broad on the broadcast. I'm only there for special occasions.
There you go.
I have to protect all those white women from being called racist and whatnot. You can find me youtube.com/the broadcast and youtube.com/Xylee Gets Real.
There you go.
Hey, thanks,
All those
Leon. I
white
really
women.
appreciate it.
Wait, all those white women. What?
Well,
Oh, they not all white?
No, they're
No.
not all white, asshole. I'm not white.
You not?
Okay,
Good God, I didn't know.
We gonna fucking fight.
haven't you
Me
seen the
and you.
tiny flag in her car?
No. Why am I looking at Xylee's car? What the fuck?
Well, I'm just saying, like, I just assume. I don't know if she does have one, but I just assume that she does.
I actually have 2 Puerto Rican dice hanging from her.
Aha! See, it
Close
always
stuff.
happens. If you're Puerto Rican, you have to have something in your car.
Oh,
that
absolutely.
depicts it.
100%.
It's like the law.
Mm-hmm.
I established this with Gigi Hearts, who is a wonderful member of the Clear as Mud podcast, which I know that you're going to be doing a show tomorrow, right, Peepaw?
I think so. Seth has been sending us pictures of her standing on a beach, looking out over the ocean and smoking. I think she's on vacation, but she
Is she trying to kill the turtles? She's flicking the cigarette butts into the turtle mouths. Is that what I'm understanding? Is that what I'm getting?
Probably so with Seth. There's no
Okay,
telling.
all right. Well,
But yeah, so there's that. But yeah, I think we're supposed to do one tomorrow night. I think.
All right.
So.
Well, my only plug is dmaxhs.store for Commentary 2 merch. I heard that Xylee's going to get some. I got mine the other day. Looks great. I'm going to be wearing it for streams and stuff like that. And it's fun. It actually is nice. I've never had anything from Teespring before, but it's pretty decent quality stuff. So I'm really excited about it.
Teespring's not bad. I have a hoodie from one of the kind of beauty drama community people, and I still wear her hoodie. It's really
nice.
comfortable. Yeah,
it's nice. Yeah, and I did. By the way, I know everybody was ragging on me for the prices and stuff. I did lower the prices for a lot of the stuff on there because it was a joke. I put it up there at first just to see if people would be able to shell out the money or whatever. But I understand times are hard and stuff, and so I think there is code Peepaw is still a thing. So if you want to get it marked down a little bit more, you can. But otherwise, yeah, go over there and check it out. I know times are hard. If anybody can, do it. If you want it, have it. If you can't,
I'm coming out with merch soon.
Are
and
you?
Eva's already working on merch for the broadcast.
Highly recommend Teespring.
Yeah.
It's very easy.
Yeah, and the thing, I see people sometimes like, well, I don't have enough this, I don't have enough followers, whatever. Look, if you set the prices to where they're not stupid ignorant, like some of these guys have out there, they'll put out it's from the same vendors, guys. So don't, and they'll have a sweatshirt that's like $80-$90 or some crap, right? That's ludicrous. That's absolutely positively ludicrous. You can sell the, for $4 or $5 or something like that over the manufacturing cost of it. Yeah, you don't get a big chunk of money out of the deal, but it gives your viewers something to wear around and advertise for you. So I
feels
don't
better than donations.
My first one's going to be Hussey's University because we're taking down Hustlers University.
Nice.
There you go. 100%.
That's cute.
100%. So Oz says D-Max, your prices suck.
Good. I mean, I'll adjust them accordingly.
Yeah.
Depending on what's going on. So
anyway, so thank you guys for all calling in and hanging out with me this morning. I appreciate it. Had a lot of fun. Make sure you check all these guys out. Check out D-Max. He streams over on Twitch. He streams on the, he's got where he's doing kind of drama type stuff over on YouTube now as well. He's got a video that's supposed to be dropping here very soon on his main channel. Glad to see D-Max. He's got
yeah, I do.
Oh, you're actually going to drop a video?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Yep. Pretty soon.
What's the video on?
Well, it's a comeback thing, so it's just like, hey, this is what's going on.
He's doing a video on his comeback because he hasn't really come back yet, Sally. So.
No, I haven't really come back yet, so I gotta.
Oh my god.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and then my next video after that is actually a call out on Nicholas DiOrio, so I'm sure that'll go over well.
So, here's the thing about it. There's actually kind of a little timer running in my head on who's going to get the video out first, him or Nicholas DiOrio, because they've both been promising about the same amount of time a new video. So,
Jesus Christ, DiOrio's been messing with this fucking Xbox 360. I'm like, bro, where's the video at? Bro, where's Xylee, you don't understand.
Yeah.
This Xbox. I'm like, I don't care, Nick.
Yeah.
Where's
This
the video?
Yeah. He teased a video back around September, October of last year that I was really looking forward to, because he had some stuff, stuff that I don't think anybody ever knew and still doesn't know. And I think he just kind of tossed that to the side. I don't think he's going to even release it anymore, which really kind of disappointed me. We were promised that around, I think, November. That never manifested. And then he shifted to the tipster thing. And we were supposed to have gotten it back before what was it? Dizen, whatever it is, 8 or 9 that was in Memphis, Tennessee. He was supposed to have dropped that before that happened. Still hasn't dropped. So,
Well, I'm going to beat him. I'm going to beat him, and then I'm going to make a video, and I'm going to take him down, and then I'll be the king. That's how that works, right?
Sure.
There is no king. The hell?
Sure.
Oh my
Just-
god.
Oh, yeah. No, I will be king. Well, I don't know if he's king right now, but I will be king regardless.
Just remember
That's
that little.
why me and Aiko are making the notion. Me and Aiko, we have already decided we're starting our own community. It's called the No Shenanigans community.
Well, Aiko and
if
you
you come
were
there,
both a part of commentary too. So
well, here's the thing.
Aiko and I are
If y'all-
tight. We're thick as thieves right now.
If y'all come over to the No Shenanigans community and you try to start shit, we're even making you walk the plank, or she's gonna shove you off a cliff so you can drown. Okay? Because we're not
everybody.
taking shit.
Except for everybody in commentary too, they all have immunity. They can walk.
That is not true.
Yeah, I heard. I was there for the meeting. I remember you guys said that.
Since Zali kind of brought Aiko and stuff up, I am pleased to announce that the philanthropy fund was able to help her. She received her new computer yesterday.
Woohoo! Yay! That's awesome.
So she should be up and going and streaming again in all of her glory here shortly. So thank you for all the supporters of this endeavor, right? Through the donations and merch purchases and stuff like that. We was able to get her a computer system in there. Last word I had with her was she was getting all of her stuff transferred and set over up on it. So she's supposed to, I don't know. She said something about using it for her birthday stream. I don't know when that is slotted to be going live or whatever, but she said it was working really well, and I'm just pleased as punch that we were able to help her, because it wasn't me, it was us as a community here, the Coffee Beans, and and people like D-Max and Leon and Xylee and all the rest of you guys that come in.
Leon didn't do shit.
You fucking right.
Oh, now
Leon did more than I did.
I ain't help nobody.
Well, you guys coming on and helping me make content, I consider you part of the team. So, I'm appreciative of that, because you don't have to give your time. So,
Xylee, what you said? I ain't help nobody. Yeah, I need you to repeat that again. I ain't help nobody.
Well,
yeah. So anyway, but no, I'm glad that we were able to help her, and I'm glad that she's going to be able to get back and start making content for all of her fans. So anyway, and we start looking for someone else now to help. So anyway, and on that note, you guys remember to always keep your powder dry. Keep your powder dry, and I will see you in the funny papers.